Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Wednesday workout. We're going to do our cardio benchmark today, and cardio is putting it mildly for the 1K row. So let's begin with 3 minutes of cardio for the first round, 2 minutes of cardio for the second round. There's lots of warm-up time planned in here, so you're ready for your 1K. Then we're going to do 8 reps of the toe touch to overhead reach. This should feel real nice and gentle. We're just reaching and stretching our spine and arms and shoulders. 4 reps of a Cossack squat. So hang on to something, shift down into one leg, hamstring on the calf, both heels on the ground, right? Get a really good hip stretch out of that. It's not for lifting, it's just to stretch out the hips and ankles. 8 reps, front plank. So however you wanna be, elbows or hands for 30 seconds. And then some shoulder warm up. We're gonna do kips and scap pull-ups, right? So kips, forward, reverse, and please don't do exactly what I'm doing right now because my elbow still is working on stretching out, right? But horizontal scapular motion with the kips, and then vertical scapular motion with the scap pull-ups, and then just 5 real nice and easy warm-up squats. Nothing crazy on those, okay? After you get through that general warm-up, I want you to do some row, very short intervals, right? So 3 100s, resting a little bit in between each one. So the first one, I want to just be quick, right? So think like aerobic quick, and then rest a little bit. The second one, I want you to hold exactly your race pace. 100 meters is tough to get on that. If you want to go a little further, that's fine. And the reason why is because most of you guys for 100 meters are going to be done with 100 in say 11, 12 strokes, right? So that may not be enough strokes to settle into a race pace, but it should be close, right? So if you want to go 13 strokes or 14 strokes until you've gotten multiple reps in a row holding the exact pace that you want to hold for the 1K, that's fine. And then the third one, I want you to go slightly faster than that. So definitely not a sprint, but I want you to go faster than race pace on your third one. And then I want you to go sit down and rest. And it's gonna be like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then we do the 1K, all right? So the 1K row is our short cardio benchmark. Median time on this one is 4 minutes. A lot of you guys will be faster than that, and it is totally fine. As long as you put in a good effort, don't worry about so much what the time is on the clock. But this is the reason why we have been doing all of these lead up racing events up until now. We've done 8 training events where you have the opportunity to look at your pace and determine, is it too fast, is it the right amount? And we've gone up to 750 meters holding your pace, right? So we should have a pretty solid base of training underneath us from which to launch into this PR attempt, right? So what we like to see is 1,000 meters as fast as you can get it done, right? Pretty simple. When you're done with that, there's some post 1K accessories. And again, accessory work is not meant to be crazy taxing. It should be challenging, but it should not be in the pain cave, right? These should be restorative movements, things that make your body feel better. And they're really good to cool down with also because they keep moving all of the waste products from the muscle action through your body, and it'll help you to feel better sooner, right? So glute bridges, 3 sets of 12. If you want to do these on a bench, you can do them on a bench. You can also just do them on the ground where I'm just squeezing my butt and raising my hips up high, right? If you do a glute bridge on the bench, you can put a weight in your lap and lift something a little bit heavier, right? But next one is, either of those are fine. Kettlebell, Romanian deadlift. So hips up high, and all I'm doing is squeezing and standing tall with the kettlebell, right? And do whatever weight you would like to do for this, right? This is really just about the motion of it and stretching out the hips and hamstrings. You do not need to lift a ton of weight there. Calf raises. For the calf raises, if you want to hang off of something, like have your feet on the edge of a plate, that is fine. Or you could just do the calf raise like this and make sure you're squeezing your toes while you raise up on the balls of your feet. Dumbbell lateral raise today. Three sets of 15. Out to the side, right? Elbows slightly bent, and try to keep your elbows at or slightly higher than your hands. So you don't want to be right here with it, right? You want to be right there. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders and your chin in the same position. So try not to like duck your head forward as you're reaching back with those dumbbells. And then the last one is just double under practice. So 3 sets of 30 seconds, just work on some double unders. Whenever you're done with that, you are done. You can do your cool down, and that's it for the day. On those post 1K accessories, if you want to go straight through and do like 3 sets of the glute bridges, and then next exercise 3 sets of that, then next exercise 3 sets of that, that's fine. Also, if you would like to do it as a circuit, like we normally would do on an EMOM or another workout, you can do a circuit as well. Just get all that stuff done, okay? That's it for this Wednesday, yes. All right, see you guys on Thursday.